Hey everyone, welcome back to another Fortnite Save the World video. Finally, the last amplifier in Stonewood, the second flex amplifier. I already covered the other two possible locations for this amp, only this one remaining. And to be sure, make sure it's this amp. Because this amplifier can be different for each one, depending on the location you choose for this amp. And if you're still confused, check this video, it will explain everything. Enough talking, and let's start with the build. I delayed it enough already. And as always, all the information you may need will be in the description. The number of structures it will cost, timestamps, and more. This amplifier will get attacked from 3 directions: east, west, and south. And of course, like the other two flex amplifiers build. This build will be a bit special to avoid the tornado as possible during wave 20. Because the tornado will destroy most of the floor and roof traps on its way. That's why you may see me using only wall traps for some areas. And sometimes I use a lot of block-offs to shift the husk path far away. Plus to avoid the hotspots during wave 25. One hotspot can ruin 3 by 3 area of your tunnel. So, the spawn cover will be very important for this build. Since the main tunnel will be a bit smaller than usual. Let's start with the east direction. We have 4 hotspot locations for this direction. And we need to avoid them while building. Let's start with the main tunnel. If I added a wall here, it will get destroyed during wave 25. A hotspot will destroy any wall it touches. So, I will start one tile after it. I will jump every few steps to show you the build progress. Any walls here near the hotspot will get destroyed if you got wave 25 on this direction. But since they are at the entrance of the tunnel, I will add them. Because they will help a lot to eliminate a lot of husk during early waves. And like that, the rest of the traps inside the tunnel will have more durability for late waves. And if they got destroyed during wave 25, doesn't matter. They will be almost out of durability anyway. Now let's add the roof. Use tier 3 metal for this build. Because of the tornado during wave 20. Brick and wood won't last longer as metal. You can add more here if needed. But the tornado may hit this part during wave 20. So if you will add traps here, add only wall traps. Now for the spawn cover. Now go one down. I did that so all my drop traps can be 3 walls above the ground. More than 3, they won't work. Again, we need to go 1 wall down. Yes, the spawn cover will be massive. But it's way better than the main tunnel in this situation. Because none of the tornado or the hotspots can reach it. Unlike the main tunnel, which both can ruin easily. So, the spawn cover will handle all the husk. And the small main tunnel will be for any husk past and the smashers. Believe me, like that, it's way efficient and cheaper. You can add more of course, I'm just covering the important areas the husk will spawn in or follow. I love to add extra connections, just in case anything happened. Like a lobber went crazy and destroyed the main connection or something. You can close this gap if needed. But I don't think flingers and lobbers will be able to target the amp from here. But they will from here, so let's close it. Cover here as well, just in case. I skipped it, but we'll add it later, don't worry. Now for the block offs. This will be with the south direction. Add extra block offs here. Smashers and flingers may try to find another path from here sometimes. Close any possible way to the amp to avoid any flingers moving around trying to reach the amp from behind. A flinger can go around the whole map just to have a spot to target the amp. This lobber shield is extra, but just in case. A lot of extra stuff, I know. I'm just covering all the possible situations, so you won't get any issues during your run. Add 2 ramps here. Expand the spawn cover here. Now for the traps and perks. 3 important notes here. 1. Full durability drop traps are very important for the spawn covers with this build. 2. I didn't use any sound wall traps, but you can use some if you need more control on propanes as I explained in this video. 3. No need for level 130 or 144 traps. You can use level 106 or even 77. But the final trap level will be 61 instead of 79. But in general, use a decent trap's damage and durability ratios. Now let's add the trap. Sometimes it bugs, rebuild the wall and it will work. Happens a lot with builds inside terrains. I will reverse the traps in this last tile, broadsides with wall darts. Broadside is better here, I know, since there's a wall facing it. But I used wall darts just in case this wall got destroyed during wave 25, so the wall darts trap will cover more area. Check this video to learn more about these 2 traps and how they work. For the main tunnel, use damage drop traps. For the spawn cover, use full durability drop traps. Make sure of the direction of the drop trap. To push the husk out of the tunnel, not in. Same thing with the freeze trap. That should cover everything about this direction. If anything happened like new edits or updates for the build, or if I added a new build, I will leave it in the description, so make sure to check it out. I will cover the other directions for this amp next. And that's it for this video. Don't forget to use code Larsis in the item shop if you want to support me, helps me a lot. Big thanks for all the channel members, and everyone uses my creator code, really appreciate your support. Like, subscribe if you are enjoying the content, helps the video to reach more people. Hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, see you in the next one.